Hi, when you're marketing your business and you're out in the local community building relationships, it's important to understand where you are in the referral relationship. And today I'm going to talk about moving from visibility into credibility. My name is Maile Collmer, and this is Maile's Referral Intelligence. Last week I talked about visibility. Visibility is actually being recognized by people that you're building a referral relationship with, and them knowing your first and last name, what you do, and can recognize you when you see them, and vice versa. So a relationship, of course, is two ways. So we need to know their name, what they do, and recognize them, and they need to recognize us, know our name, and what we do as well. So, because it's really hard to refer someone when you don't remember their name. You're like, I think I know someone. So we need to remember names. And I'm always telling my certified networkers, because sometimes people feel like, I don't really remember names well. I say, just do it. You're now a certified networker, so you are now amazing at remembering names. And guess what? They just magically are, because it's about our intention. And when we're building a relationship, we want to be intentional about it, and we want to learn about them and really connect. So how do we move from visibility, just knowing each other's names and that surface level relationship, into credibility? Credibility is where some trust has been established and expertise has been shown. So to get into credibility, the first factor is time. So we have to spend enough time with a person to feel like they are trustworthy and to feel like we understand their level of expertise. And if we're looking to earn those referrals, we have to have enough time with them for them to trust us and to understand our level of expertise. So some of the ways to do that is by doing one-to-one meetings where we sit down with that other person and get to know one another on a personal and professional level and go deeper in that relationship. Some other ways to build credibility is by speaking and being in front of the room and showing your expertise by being a speaker. Also by writing. If you've written a book, or maybe you've written a white paper, or have some great articles that are published that show you as an expert in your industry or field or niche. So having something in writing is always a great sign of expertise. Another great way to build that trust and have people really have that experience with you without having to actually do business with you is when you serve on a board or a committee or a leadership team, serve in some capacity together. It could be at your professional association, networking group. So any group that you belong to, there's typically a leadership team, a board, even if you're involved in a nonprofit organization, being involved in that leadership, you can build relationship with those people, and then they see how reliable you are, how you handle your business of volunteerism, and is how they'll assume that you follow your business in real life. Because the way we do one thing is the way we do everything, right? So that's a great way to be able to establish relationship. And then, of course, another way is by sharing success stories, testimonials, case studies, and really sharing the problems that you solve and the results that you get for your clients. So those are my tips today on how to move from visibility into credibility. I'm Maile Collmer with Asentiv, and this has been Maile's Referral Intelligence.